All right, we are here, and by we, I mean me, Adirondack Park. So I'm here for a 4-day solo canoe trip. I'm so excited to finally be back. This place is like my second home now. The weather is calling for storms and sun. So every day I looked at the forecast for Tuesday through Friday. It says sun and thunderstorms. We are out here to learn a few things, to explore some new areas, just enjoy nature. First mergansers of the trip. Little babies. So there's a lean-to up ahead that I'm going to check out. I think for night one that would be awesome to stay in a lean-to. I am totally okay with not setting up my tent. And if a thunderstorm rolled through and I was in a lean-to, that would be fun too. Me, or when you look at these, you just see a bunch of Pac-Man. Come on, you know it's true. Wonka, 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 wonka. Mark is a happy boy. Check it out. It's here, and no one's in it. People certainly have been, that's for sure. All right, well, this is the fun part. I always love checking to see if my food survived the trip. This one's a little questionable. All right. Ground beef. Don't ask why I vacuum sealed it. Ground beef, cilantro, jalapenos. Perfect. Salsa. Oh, the shredded cheese is a little bit melted, but that's okay. And blocks of Monterey Jack. This is actually a piece of cherry wood. So we're going to cherry wood smoke some queso. So without question, I definitely wanted to go around for another paddle, but I just got a signal on my phone and weather report says 100% chance of thunderstorms. So cool. I want storms. Check this out, by the way. This is just a huge uprooting. You probably can't tell. The sky's a little bit darker than it appears, but I'm sure it's coming. So now I've got to decide whether to make my queso dip now or wait it out and hope that this storm isn't bad. Will the cherry wood actually impart any flavor? Probably not, but I'm going to try it anyways. So there's all my stuff laid out. I'm just gonna mix it all together, toss it on the fire, and see what happens. And now we wait. I swear I wouldn't normally do this, but tonight I'm just staying on an access lake before I start my loop tomorrow, so I thought why not just grab some firewood on the way in. You know, I'm not sure what the heck's going on with the weather, so it just makes it easier to bring firewood in and cook up my food and not worry about having to get a fire going. There's already some good melty action going on in there. I like it. It's surprisingly non-stick too. Look at that. down here to cool. Oh yeah. I'm so ready to dig into this. So it just started to rain. I've got my fire all built up. Bring on that thunderstorm. That would be awesome. I'm so lucky to be in this lean-to. This is just like the greatest setup. Yummy. Oh, guys, this is so good. Well, it's going to be. Yep. Nothing wrong with that at all. Wow. So easy to make. Oh, you gotta try this. Simple ingredients. Half of it's straight from our garden. No storm yet. A little disappointed, but got an awesome fire roaring. Getting tired. See you guys in the morning. So today is calling for more storms. I did not get a thunderstorm overnight, just a lot of rain. Thunderstorms are supposed to hit this afternoon, possibly by 10 or 11 o'clock this morning. A lot of portaging today, about a mile or so. But hopefully I beat the rain. And it'd be nice if the water stayed like this. I know it won't. That's it, Marv. That's the silver tuna. So that's Long Pond Mountain, and day 3, so tomorrow, I will be climbing, or not climbing, but summiting that mountain. I believe we have found our first portage. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, now we're at the first portage. Thankfully, that was only about a 1-minute paddle. So that's 1 down, 3 more to go today. The biggie is next. how quickly the weather can turn. Paddle faster. The wind is kicking up. Oh my God. Here comes the rain. Campsite here. I should get out. Just stay there for a while. I don't have a tarp. That's not smart. So I'd have to set up my tent. I'm just gonna paddle on. Keep going, throw on the rain jacket. What's the worst that can happen, right? Oh yeah. She's dumping now. Must go faster. What movie's that from? So that's two early 90s movies for you. That's the Silver Tuna, Marv, and Must Go Faster. Let's see if you can get them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be soaked. I was gonna swim up here anyways, so I've got clothes to change into. It actually feels pretty good. It's warm out. Okay, this is my spot. I'm gonna try to take refuge under the tunnel. Get out of the rain. This is where my carry is. I think it's advised not to take a Kevlar boat under here, but I'm just gonna try to get under here just to get out of the rain. Oh my God, is that a tight squeeze? Nope, too shallow. Woo! Check this out. I'm done messing around. All right, well, I really have no other option, so this tall pine is it. I'm just gonna hang out under here, wait this out. Hopefully it's not hours. It's been a while, so I'm just going to bust out lunch. I've got some chicken salad and a wrap. That's all that it is, but that's all that I need. I'm not hungry, but I might as well eat while I'm sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Not much of a carry. There's old train tracks that used to run through here. Staying in there would have been a bad idea. Finally, the rain has stopped. I'm back on the water. There's a pair of loons I've been watching for a while, trying to get a little bit closer to photograph them. Just finished the last portage. This one was a walk in the park compared to the half miler, which was really 6/10 of a mile. But who's counting? So I'm on Long Pond, which is my destination for the night. I'm going to set up base camp for today and tomorrow night. So the plan is just to relax, enjoy myself tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to hike Long Pond Mountain, probably in the morning. I'm not sure, depending on the weather. Play it by ear. I'm just passing a campsite that I stayed at last year. Heard some strange things at that campsite. Maybe we'll talk about that around the fire sometime. Well, I don't much like the look of that, so I think I'm going to find a campsite quicker than I thought and get set up for the night. I stayed here last year, but that has been right here, has been my desktop wallpaper for a year. I've been looking at it every day, so this is my heaven on earth. The boat's all put away for now. I'm sure we'll go out for an evening paddle, but time to set up camp. Why does this happen to me every time I set up my tent? It starts to rain. Never fails. It's like a curse. Well, ain't life just grand? I'm telling you, it's a curse. The second I finish setting up my tent, the sun in full force. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, that feels amazing. So why don't I give you a quick tour around camp. So there's a nice fire pit here. I don't know about getting firewood tonight. Everything is damp. I mean, when I say damp, it's soaked. So all I need is to cook my food. So all I need is kind of small stuff to burn in the twig stove. So for that, I just went around and grabbed some birch bark. I have a whole bunch of it under here. So that'll burn, and then I can just start feeding it twigs, and I'm sure they'll dry out as this burns. That should get me through tonight and the morning. Stay, damn you. Stupid rock. So it's as simple as that. I'll just leave it on there for about 20 minutes or so and let it rehydrate. Should be good to go. Man, just gets more and more beautiful out here. Okay, so we're all rehydrated here. Not very saucy looking. We'll see how she tastes. Oh, I almost dropped it. I can always change the recipe a little bit. Yeah, it's doable. I guess I would suggest a little more sauce. Otherwise, good though. Hot. Oh, really hot. This is very, very simple to make. I will definitely do a video on it. Oh, come on. Let's go for a rip. Good morning. What an absolutely beautiful morning this is. Got up early just to get on the water, paddle in the mist. Not a cloud in the sky. I think it's safe to say that the weather's behind us, which I'm happy about, as today I'm going hiking, which will be something different. Just gonna head back, make some coffee, oatmeal, and get started on my day. You're okay. Little one's over there. Okay guys, almost finished with breakfast. I am going to hop in the water, freshen up a little bit, put on a clean pair of clothes. Finally, I've been wearing this shirt the entire time. So I'm gonna put on a new shirt, get back in the boat and head over to Long Pond Mountain for lunch and to hike the summit. I can't wait to do that. Day 3. Having an awesome time. Okay, it's time. We're gonna go hike to the summit of that mountain. I've been waiting a long time to do this, so let the real adventure for day 3 begin. I got to the trailhead and there was a couple and their son that were just starting out on the trail. So I decided I'll do a little fishing. Fishing's not my MO. Don't watch my channel if you're into fishing because I'll probably catch one fish every 15 years. That's the last time I caught a fish was in my early 20s. So I wouldn't tune in for that. I'm more just a explore around, camp, have fun kind of guy. But yeah, I think I'll let them get started on the trail. I'll paddle around. This isn't really a great spot to fish. It's all just directly in the sun, and there's not a lot of like, you know, tree cover or anything, just like trees laying in the water. I don't expect this to be a good spot, but again, what do I know? Guys, check it out. Oh my god. In the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat. Oh my god, I got a brook trout. This is the first fish I caught in like 15 years. I'm so excited. Ah! Come here, guys. Oh, settle down. Settle down. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Settle down. Come here. Settle down. Oh, this guy's hooked so good. Settle down. Settle down. Oh, I hate the way this guy's hooked. Going back. Woo! Yes! That felt so good. Oh my god. That felt so good. Slimy hands. Wow. Yes. Oh, that was fun. Man, I am absolutely shaking. That was so fun. For real, I haven't caught a fish since my early 20s. I really don't go out fishing, so, you know, to be fair, it's not like I'm out every weekend going fishing and never catch a fish. But that may have piqued my interest, but the lure came off. I caught him on this little, I think it's a spoon, but it's pretty flat. So I caught him on this guy. It looks like a perch. Yeah, the hook came off while I was getting the hook out of his mouth. Actually, well, the line came off the hook. So you can tell I'm a little nervous and I don't know much about fishing. But again, that's okay. Why are we out here? To learn things, to have fun. We're not all pros, but I'm out here having a good time, and that's all that matters. First fish in forever catches a brook trout. Come on, you can't even make this stuff up. How perfect is this trip? finally take this off. That feels good. I'm free at last. And now, just a hike. High five. So I'm dying already. And this was just the trail to the trail. There definitely is some climbing to this. Oh, I'm trying to spare you guys. Maybe I'll just check in when I get to the top. That is, if I get to the top. This trail officially sucks. I don't know, what do you guys think? Think it rained a little? Oh. Oh, so I don't think I'm at the very top yet, but my campsite is right there. Oh, wow. I made it. Just a touch sweaty. Just a touch. Remember that mud pit I showed you on the way up? Yeah, I forgot about it on the way down. Man, to some of the people I know that are aspiring Adirondack 46ers, that's all you guys. I'm backcountry paddler for a reason. Somebody else can start backcountry climber. The only time I was ever more excited to see this boat was when they first dropped it off to me. Oh, heading back now. So I'm just sitting here thinking, you know, how cool is it that the first trout I ever caught, I caught on camera. So I'll have that memory. So if I ever really do get into fishing, I can look back and see this. We're back at camp. I've got the whole camp disaster going on. But it's time to try the pad thai. So one thing that I learned from today's adventure is that nobody's climbing this mountain and eating this. Are they really? I mean, how much water do you have to bring? I couldn't even make it up this one. Are you really bringing this? Tell me. So let's see. Looks pretty simple. Remove and discard oxygen absorber. Remove peanut, lime, sriracha, and peanut butter packets. Add peanut butter to other ingredients in pouch. Add 2 1/4 cups of boiling water. Stir thoroughly, making sure that the noodles are submerged. Seal and let sit for 20 minutes. Add lime and sriracha to taste. Adding all of the sriracha is like a medium heat at a Thai restaurant. Then sprinkle peanuts over entree and serve. Yeah, I mean, it does sound good, so hopefully it is. Yeah, good luck going up that mountain with this thing. I struggled with this one. Maybe I just suck. Hurry it up, 20 minutes. I want to go fishing. 20 minutes is up. Oh yeah. Wow, that smells good. Cheers. Yeah, no, I dig it. That's good. That's probably the best packaged meal that I've had. It has a ton of flavor, which is hard to do in these. One last thing. When they say it's 2 servings, it's 2 servings. I am so full. And about half the bag's still in there. So, yeah. 2 people, this stuff would be perfect. It'd be really good as a little side dish too. So if you have another meal, that'd be good. It's enough for me. I'm going fishing. Well, not having as much luck with this, so I'm using the rooster tail. Been out here for maybe a half hour or so. Keep trying. Just thought I'd at least check in, let you know that that one fish I caught this morning was luck. Pure luck. Alright guys, so I am whooped. I'm gonna head back. I didn't catch anything. I was out here for maybe an hour or so. That's okay. I am happy with my one lone brook trout. I am happier than somebody that caught like 10. Five stars. Would sleep here again. Tell you what, it's nice to have a cover over my head. Oh, I'm nearing the end of the 3/4 mile portage in the rain. What a fun experience. So at the end of this portage, there's an outfitter. I am going to stop in there and see what they have going on. Oh, I am praying to God they have something cold to drink. I don't care about anything else. Oh, this trip has been just everything that I was hoping for. So, weather on and off, I got a little bit of everything. I set out here to just, you know, I wasn't really sure. I was gonna camp and I was gonna have fun, and that's what I did. So, I did put a lot of miles in. Not sure how many to be exact, but yeah, I did a lot. I hiked a mountain, caught a brook trout. I did some long portages. I paddled a lot. I saw a ton of loons, lots of wildlife. The Adirondacks are awesome. You guys got to get here. If you're somebody watching this who goes on these trips, you should really come here sometime. And if you're somebody watching this that can't go out on these trips, then I hope that, you know, this kind of gives you a little bit of the experience just watching it at home. Okay, I'm here at the outfitter. Hallelujah. Oh. Cute boys. I'm pretty happy with that. Got myself a nice patch and a cold Gatorade. Yes. Yes. Courtesy of the woman who's actually watched my videos on YouTube who works for the outfitter. Very cool. I paid for this, by the way. No, I paid for it. Alright, this is the last little bit here. So I've got this pond, a creek, another pond, the creek, one small portage, and then my last pond out. That sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. It'll probably only be another hour or two. Catch up with you guys at the end. Alright guys, so 4 days in the Adirondacks is wrapped up. I'm just heading home now. It's mid-afternoon. I had such an epic time out there. Some of the highlights for me, definitely catching that brook trout and hiking up the mountain. All of my gear survived. I had no issues with gear, so couldn't be happier about that. Usually something pops up, but that was a good trip. So yeah, if you think my farmer's tan was bad before, check this out. Oh yeah, you like that? Well, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.